Hi, my name is Matthew, and this is One Step Closer to My Utopia. Well, what is my utopia? First, it's being able to be stress-free. Being able to be stress-free brings a lot of benefits to my life that'll make me be able to be more productive and do other things. Secondly, have a great amount of free time. Having a great amount of free time would make it so I'm able to do personal projects such as engineering projects, coding projects, working on math, or even drawing or hanging out with family more often. Third, it's having more knowledge. I want to get more knowledge in mathematics, the sciences, and computer science. Fourth, I want to have more money. Having more money would make it so I'm able to travel more with loved ones, go to places and experience more things, and much, much more. So, I decided to create the idea, Stop the Pulse. Stop the Pulse aims to save you money. By doing it, it can do this by stopping you from impulse buying. And for me personally, it gets me closer to my utopia. Now, in the making, here are my 3 stages of making my Chrome extension, Stop the Pulse. First is a planning stage. In this stage, I went to my whiteboard, wrote down a rough idea of how the UI and everything should work and look, and then I came back to my desk, wrote down some pros and cons, and then after that, I made another idea, which was my Chrome extension, wrote down the pros and cons, and really liked the idea, and I thought I could get it done in a timely manner, and was able to, and so I decided to choose it. So next, my second step was researching and working on my product stage. During the stage, I found out that I couldn't use Python, which is the main coding language I know and use, and most Chrome extensions, if not all, are made with JavaScript with the addition of CSS and HTML. So I decided to make the rough choice of going head-on into this project, learning JavaScript by doing it, and with the help of some AI tools such as Claude. Then my final stage, which is my finalization stage, and during the stage I worked on the code all night, trying to fix any major bugs, even small ones, and adding like little drawings to the UI to make it look more presentable. Now, let's take a look at the extension. So here, if I'm searching through Target, oh, look at that chocolate. I want this, I need it for Easter. Let's click Add to Cart. Let's continue shopping. And, oh, I also need a Easter basket, so let's get that too. I'm done. Let's view and check out. And now here, I get the pop-up Impulse Purchase Cart. And here's my little mascot. He's a little panda that I drew up. And I was actually really happy with how this came out. I was a bit scared of drawing this panda, but it looks really cool. And here is our first challenge. This is a math challenge, and it is 4 times 2. So let's do it. 4 times 2, that's 8. Perfect. And here's a really cool challenge that I have implemented. It's a maze challenge, and it basically takes the prices of each individual item and puts it into this maze somewhere, and you're able to collect it. So here we have an item priced at $12 that we're able to collect, and then at $1 that we're able to collect, and then we have to go to the green square. And again, we have a adding math challenge here, and I want to show you guys what happens if I get it wrong. If I get it wrong, click Submit. You're prompted with incorrect. Are you sure you need this? And you cannot click Submit or go back. And you have to wait for the timeout to be done. So here, again, we have 1 times 5. So I'm going to enter this correctly. 5, submit it, correct. And now we're able to purchase the items if we still want to purchase them. this also works for Amazon. So if I go to Amazon, I click on, let's say, this Lego set here. Click add to cart. Go to cart. Proceed to checkout. Here I will also get the impulse purchase cart pop-up. And here's my math game. And I do have one more game to show y'all, but if it does not pop up, I can just refresh. So here, again, 6 times 3 is 18. We have the maze game, and look at that. It's the $89 Lego set. We're gonna finish the maze. And here is the other game. Roughly how much are you spending? I can look at the price. I'm spending around $104, but I'm just gonna put $104. I'll actually round, so $105, and I'll submit that. Perfect, and it works. And those are my main 3 games that I have implemented that are randomly chose. So this goes through the process of sometimes you might have maze, 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 math, 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 so on and so forth. Or you could have maze, math, question, or question, question, math, and you kind of get the concept from there. But now I want to look at the topic of why impulse buying. Well, according to AWISEE, around 40% to 80% of people participate in impulse buying. I will say this again. 40% to 80% of people participate in impulse buying. This is a huge amount of percentage that people are immediately buying a product when they either don't have the money or they really don't need it. And so by canceling and kind of deleting impulse buying from your life, you're able to save that money and maybe put it into a savings account, Fidelity account, or something like that, and you're able to save a lot of money. The next source we have is, according to the article by NBC, 2023 Bank Rate Report says that Americans spent around $71 billion during the past 12 months on purchases made suddenly on social media. I will say this again, $71 billion during the past 12 months. That is crazy. $71 billion. So this is the main reason why I chose impulse buying, is because it is such a huge problem nowadays, with a lot of companies choosing to sell their items on websites rather than in person. And finally, here are some of my sources. I use these to do some research, Google Fonts for my fonts, Pixel Art to create my artwork for free, and Claude AI as an assistant to help me debug some code and to implement new pieces of code. With Stop the Pulse, you can save money, you can not buy unnecessary things, and you can reach your goal, whether it's having a certain amount in your bank account or by getting one step closer to your utopia. Thank you.